everybody. Welcome to the Joyful Finding Show this beautiful April 7th of 2023. Today's a very special day. My oldest son turns 19 today. Yay. Happy birthday, William. He's enjoying his day. So how are you all doing today? How are you guys doing? I'm doing much better this week. Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing much better. It takes some adjusting, but thank you all for being there for me last week through that show. That was beautiful. Yes, happy birthday to William. Yes. And I actually had to jump on Christopher's computer because mine wanted to do an update, and it seems like it's going to take forever to do its update today. So it's been a very interesting week. So how have you guys been? I want to know how you guys are doing. Okay, enough about me. And there's so many reflections in my glasses today. Maybe I should just do it with my glasses off and not even read any of the comments and just see how that goes. I wonder how that would work. Then I can't see straight, but that's all right. Let's try that tonight. Because funny that I do that. The other day, I lost 2 pairs of glasses in the house somewhere. I was cleaning and I lost 2 pairs of glasses. Gone. I can't find them. They vanished. Poof, gone. No, not being able to see is not cool. So we'll deal with the reflections. All right, you guys. So yeah, they just poofed. They just vanished. They just were out of my life. They're gone from this house. And it's so funny because then I called for an eye appointment. And I can't get one for 20 days. I was like, are you serious? 20 days? This is ridiculous. So I went down to the dollar store and I got myself some cheap readers. And here we are. So I could be able to read again because I was like trying to read my text, squinting through it. I'm like, this is ridiculous. So anyways, yeah, that happened. And it seems like things are happening on the left side. So I'm wondering if anybody else out there has been experiencing anything on the left sides of your body. Anyone else? I already know one of you out there. I'm already aware of one of you. Because this week has been kind of rough on my left side. The left side's been a little rough. My big toe, and then I hit my head on a bat. Long story, but I did it. And I did it to myself both times because maybe it was because I'm moving too fast. I don't know. Sometimes I do move too. Oh, Ruth is feeling it in her left knee. See? All right. So we got some left side stuff going on. Who else is feeling all this left side stuff? Anything? Even a scrape, a boo-boo, and it doesn't matter. It's just weird. So there's something behind all that, and losing my glasses this week. So it was weird. And I knew I was going to lose the glasses. You know how like you have some premonitions before things happen? It's like one day I was looking at my glasses in my hand and I feel like you're leaving soon. And then they were like gone. Like it's like poof. It was weird. But anyway, so this must be telling me something. So yes. Left side ouchies. Yes. Thank you for that, Veronica. Thank you for being here. Hello, Barbara and Ruth. Thank you, ladies, for being here. And whoever else is out there this evening, this April 7th of 2023. I can't even believe. Time is flying, my friends. Time is flying. So, what else has been going on in your guys' world? Hi, Marsha. How else are you guys doing? What else is going on, you guys? What else is going on with you guys? So I also want to share this other thing. And I so didn't put I'm not even using my computer anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered if I put it on mine anyways. I want to share this thing all right, did you look under the bed? Yes, but I was not cleaning under the bed when I lost them. I wish it was that easy, but no. I was in the middle of doing some spring cleaning, so I was like on it, moving things, and cleaning under things, and they're just gone. I don't know. But anyways, It's all good. Woo-hoo. Veronica says I've been sleeping and napping a lot. Well, sleeping is good. We need that when we're sleeping is good. Don't think that it's bad. Sleeping is very, very good for us. Our body needs that. Okay, you guys, our body needs that. So I went out with my girlfriends on Sunday. We went out for a little brunch and then we went to the little psychic fair that was going on here in town. And I saw this booth, right? And it had all this. I don't know how to do this in this one. I need something to put in front of it. I want you guys to be able to see this. Can you guys see that? So I need something darker. It would look better. You'd be able to see the copper better. But this is all copper. So I went scrolling along and all of a sudden I saw all this copper on this table and this big ball of copper. And I was like, oh, I got sucked in. Whew, I need to know what's going on with all this copper. What's going on with all this copper? So from what I can remember from what the gentleman was talking about, it's all like sacred geometry because it's all a little circle and you can break it down. And then it had something to do with when you break it down and it's a circle and then has this energy that comes through. But then you can also make it the little ball. Well, let me tell you guys, they had a big enough ball for you to sit in. They had a big enough circle like this, little Merkaba looking stuff, for you to sit in. Okay. And I've been wearing this as a bracelet. So you can wear it as a bracelet too. And I feel like we can use it a lot during healing and stuff too. But, anyways, I sat in this thing and that man was talking and I just didn't want to hear what he said anymore because I was like, whew, I was like, oh, wow. I was like, okay, all right. And he kept wanting to talk, and I'm like, no, I wanted to experience a release or something inside of this because I've been in something very similar to this. I had a friend once who built we called it I forget what the initials were for, but anyways, it was just this circular piece of stainless steel, right? And all we did was tape it together the first time. And it was like you sat in your own energy and you sat in this energy. And it was just like so much, it was intense. It was intense. So that's what I was starting to feel within this guy's, little Merkaba thing that you could little sit in. And it was very cool. And I think it would be, it's so, I don't know why I'm talking about this so much, but it felt very good. It was refreshing. And then I would see a woman walk into it and she was open to it. You know what I mean? And, and then another woman got in and she was go, well, she looks at me and I looked at her and I said, what did you feel? And she goes, what are you supposed to feel? And I'm like, well, I don't know. Do you feel calmer? And she goes, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's like people aren't even knowing what they're supposed to be, feeling or letting go or tapping into that. They're just like, all right, I'm going to sit in it and not be open, not open. So I'm getting that. I guess this is significant for all, right? To open, right? It's just like I needed new eyes to see. This is about opening, right? There's a lot of things that are going to be opening. So I'm feeling a lot of that energy in people's ears. I'm surprised I'm not feeling it in the throat yet. So that's awesome. Awesome. That means you guys have been doing a lot of work on that throat chakra. Yay. Yay. I'm excited about that. Yeah. So anyways, so you guys are tapping in and feeling more. And I'm feeling that in the left ear right now. You know how it feels like when um kind of like, I'm going to say like an earache, but it's not. I feel like it's all this stuff that's really starting to open. Okay. Because I feel like we're getting ready to talk about some stuff. Because I did do an automatic writing, even though I was still waiting for, look, the computer's still not done updating. Good thing I grabbed Christopher's computer. Um, yeah. So, anyways, I don't know where I was going with that, but anyways, I'm glad you guys are here. Anybody else out here? Anyone else out here? Let's see. Kim is here. Hello, Kim. Hi, Joyce. Hello, darlings. I'm so glad you guys are here. I don't know how to you guys to use this computer. It's not mine. I love mine so much more. Um, all right. I think I said hi to everyone that's here. And if you haven't said hi yet, say hi to me in the chat box. Say hello, hello, hello in the chat box. Let's know who's here, because I feel like I'm waiting for certain people to show up before I share my automatic writing. I don't know who I'm waiting to share it with, but that's all right. Kim's been sleeping a lot too. Well, look at that. Girl, the last 2 nights, I've been out like a light. Totally missed Ruth's show. I couldn't watch Robin's because I was busy with the school board meeting that night. And then last night, I remember saying hello to Carol Ann, and I set my phone on my thing. So if she gave me a message, I totally missed it. I have to go back because I fell asleep. I slept through the whole thing. So thank you for putting me to sleep, because I was so tired. It's like you try to keep your eyes open, and you're like, not happening, not happening. Yeah, and you're out like a light. So good. I'm glad you guys are out there getting your rest because sleep is important. It's important for your bodies as well as water. So I hope you guys are getting enough water and drinking, water that's, good for you. Your body knows. Your body knows. And it's funny because I thought about that tonight because my brother had just passed away. One of his jobs older in life was testing water. So he was like testing bottled water and all that stuff. So if we ever bought bad bottled water, he'd be like, that's not the good stuff. You know what I mean? So it just made me remember him tonight. So that's awesome. Hello, Complicated by Design. I'm so glad you're here. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, so it's been kind of, one of those weeks. Yes, you drink some moon water if that's your thing, to each their own. Some of it's, alkaline water, some of it's spring water, some of it's tap water, depending on where you come from, you know what I mean? Because man, when I lived in Maine, we had the best fresh tap water ever. That stuff, I miss that water. That was so good. But anyways, um because it came from our wells, straight from our land, from under our water. It's hit the aquifer. Um. Anyways, I don't know why I'm bringing that up. There must be something to that. There's always something to what I say, even though I may not know what that is, you guys. Okay. So I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm happy to see you all. It's been a beautiful day here in Sarasota. It was so funny because um my son and his friend went to go see a movie, so I dropped him off downtown, and there was quite a bit of traffic when I was trying to go down there at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon or whatever. But I tell you what, when they called at like 5:30, 6 o'clock and needed to be picked back up, I like zooted right down there, no traffic, no nothing. I just bobbed and weaved through my neighborhoods and stuff. But it was just like, wow, no lights were red for me at all. I was like, oh, this is all perfect timing. I love this. Even on the way back, I bobbed and weaved on the way back. So yeah, that's been kind of fun. It was kind of fun. So there's different experiences, that we have to experience, good and bad, and we experience them all sometimes in many different avenues and openings, but here we are. We're all here today because there's going to be great things that are going to be happening moving forward. And I know that because of this automatic writing I just did, right before this show while I was waiting for updates. It's funny because I was waiting for updates, which are still there. Apparently, I needed a lot of updates on my computer because it's going crazy for still. But anyways, it started talking about updates. So it was funny. So I got you guys this and this and this, and then a little bit of that on the end. Um, so I guess it gave me more time because sometimes I don't give myself enough time for the writing, because I'm doing other things, right? I'm getting busy. I'm busy. Tell us more about bad bottled water. You can buy testing kits to find out what they are. From the bottled water, my brother found that the Nestle tea was the least amount contaminated or whatever, had more stuff in it. But anyways, you can do water tests on all kinds of water. You can get little kits to be able to test your water. Everyone should probably test their water, because it was weird. I'm not even going to go into that. But anyways, there's just weird things. Anyways. Just pay attention, that's all. Yes, you can purify your water with shungite if you put that in your water. Um, Even just having shungite in your house is all right too. Feel like that's good. There's different ways that you can go about finding that out. Just Google it a little bit. There's a little research involved, right? There's a little research involved. And then they always want to sell you, a whole house water filter, you know what I mean? Which is not a bad idea. My brother's done it at his house, and his water's great. You know what I mean? He's got that whole little filter system under his sink, so it's very nice. And some of them do it whole house, especially down here in Florida because they have well water down here and it smells like sulfur. Oh my God, it's the worst smelling water ever, ever. You don't want that stuff in your house. Unless it's filtered through all that stuff. I don't know why I'm sharing all this stuff. Sulfur, there's a lot of that I just shared and all of that. So, if any of you out there listening tonight are picking up on any words that I'm saying that reflect on something that's going on in your life, please, please add it to the chat box. No matter what it is, I'm going to tell you right now because this is going to be a breadcrumb. Okay. I feel I feel that in my forehead right now. Okay. So I feel like this is us putting together some pieces of this breadcrumbs together, my friends. Maybe we're ready to put a slice of this bread together. Yes. Reverse osmosis systems. Yes. They are affordable now. I thought about getting one for my house as well, so I wouldn't have to buy so much bottled water because bottled water is expensive now, just like everything else. Everything is expensive. Everything. Everything. Nothing's gone down in price. Let's say that. All right, you guys. All right. So are you all ready for the automatic writing tonight? I feel like I got to rub my forehead again. Who is feeling this? All right, you guys. All right. So I want you guys to take a nice deep breath. I want you guys to release whatever you have going on in your world right now. I want you to be open to your highest and best good in every moment of every day. Okay? Just release. Okay. So, new beginnings. We're on this. All right. So now we're ready for my automatic writing. You guys ready for this? You guys ready? All right. We are all being updated because I laughed because my computer was being updated, you guys. Kind of like code for your computer. You are an amazing being with code in and around you and help you release who you really are. Codes come at you at numbers, words, symbols, etc. Every experience is different, yet you all remember more in the updates. In the energy field you are in. Energy can and will be intense. Ground and connect to source. Updating cells, DNA, every fiber of your being. Many of you have had experience this week with the intense energies, knowing you are being assisted and protected, yet some things are meant to be felt. Many as many as the months have quickly forward. I don't know what that means. Many will many as the months move forward, many will awaken to the truth. Many new truths will be revealed to you as well. You have something. I hate when I can't read my words. You have something. So I don't know. We have waited for this time. We've waited for this time and space. Many are awakening quickly. Many that walk across your states and nations are being manipulated on many levels. Once the truth comes, money will be angry. Please do your best to stay in the love space as we assist those that need to be lifted in spirit. Many blessings with much love. This world is yours to create. And then they signed it with these little funky dunky letters, which means something. So I'm sure somebody's getting something from this. Okay. So, or what I've just said. So I'm going to leave that with you guys. Toss that over here into my little section where I keep all my papers. So with all of that, let's see. Oh, yeah. Well, you have to make sure that your body's taking in the minerals that it needs, right? Because our body takes in minerals and stuff different ways. Because if you think about it, what is going to come from that purest water source, right? Because the water I'm drinking is actually Pure Life. You know, that's the one my brother told me to, and it's enriched with minerals and vitamins, so, or whatever. Um, it's the best tasting one too, I think. But anyways, enough about water. So you guys do your research and whatever you feel like you need to do, because then you could always, you know, there's a lot going on. There's a lot energetically going on. There's a lot going on many different levels, on many different um I know you guys are feeling this. I know you guys are feeling this. I know you are. Woo-hoo! You know what I mean? So you guys are feeling the energy. And let me tell you, I don't know, yesterday was the full moon, right? And the traffic here, good thing I didn't have to be out in it, because it was bad. It was bad. It took some people an hour and a half just to go to 11 miles. Okay, because there was traffic everywhere. There was like accidents everywhere, everywhere. So I don't know if this was just Sarasota area or if this was the nation feeling this yesterday, but I have to tell you guys to remember to bubble up while you're out there, because I've seen people. I mean, I don't know what people are thinking sometimes. I mean, they pass me like I'm standing still, and I'm like, damn, they are going fast. Um, but, just be careful. Just everyone be careful out there. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Upstate New York too, Joyce says. Yep, not surprised. It felt like I felt like okay, this is what I have felt like recently. So I need to share more before I get into any messages this evening, my beautiful friends. Okay, so what I've seen and what I've experienced just by the things that I have tuned into. Okay. And I'm not going to share what I've tuned into because it doesn't matter. I've just noticed that there's this pattern of, and that's something that I do. I just notice patterns, right? So I've noticed this pattern of these individuals that are being, yeah, I'm not even sure of the word that I'm supposed to use. I'm going to use the same word that my automatic writer used: manipulated. Okay. In ways they have no idea that the manipulation is happening, right? They feel like they're in total control. They feel like, but they're really just puppets. Okay. And God did not create us to be puppets. He created us to come to earth with free will to make choices. Some of those choices have not always been good, but we learned from the bad experiences as well as the good and glorious experiences. So I feel like there's so many out there that are being manipulated in such a way that they don't know another way. They don't know. All right, they want me to use an example like this. Huh. All right, you know me and my analogies. So they want me to use like me as an example. No, and it's not me though, but it's my example from moving from city life where things are very easy, and then moving to farm life where things are very hard, right? They want things that are going to be very easy, right? Because I went from city to hard and then back to city, or more city anyways. But it's like we're all in this like it's a learned behavior, right? It's a learned behavior. And then there's like, and it's almost like I've seen Okay, for the last few years, I guess I need to talk about some stuff. I'm getting all serious, you guys. Okay, so through the last few years, I've seen a lot of, and I'm going to use the word dark magic, is going to be the best way for me to describe it. Working against good, working against humanity, working against all that is good and pure, right? Like families, our children, our playgrounds, our earth, whatever it is, right? So I feel like, and I'm feeling this really heavy on my heart as I'm talking about this, you guys. I'm feeling like this is really heavy stuff. Okay, so it's about us really recognizing, not just the good in the people, right? Because I saw, it's not everyone's fault in where they are right now, because it's all in the thought pattern that's been perceived to them, right? Just like some of the old thought patterns that we've had to get rid of, right? So I feel like there's going to be this break in all those different patterns now. It's gonna happen soon, my friends. But anyways, so my computer's finally done at 8:27. I need to mention that because I feel like that's what it says on my computer. See, that was a lot of updating. I needed a lot of updating. And it's so funny because there's two pelicans on the front of my screen right now. That's even funnier. Okay, so we're taking flight, my friends. We're taking flight. So everything means something. Just like I said earlier, I knew someone would get it. Yay. Thank you. Awesome. Awesome. You just made my whole day. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So we, right, have been working at ourselves a long time. Maybe many of you have been doing this 30, 40 years, because I meet people that have been doing that. Hello, my friend. And then I see that there's many people that are just jumping on ship right now, and they are passing levels that we never have seen before, right? They're just like, whoo, they're just opening up to who their true self is. They're helping to assist others. They're stepping into their power because they haven't done it in so long. They felt like they needed to be doing something else or being part of the 3D world, corporate world, things of that sort. But we're all seeing that implode on so many different levels, my friends. So many different, if your eyes are wide open, if you are connected to source, if you are connected to truth, you are seeing everything that you need to see to put the pieces of the puzzle together, to put the bread back together, to fix things for you and for others. So it's a very powerful time that we are living in right now. Very, 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 very powerful time. So I'm excited to see where we go from here, because we're only a few months in, to this new year, or days, no matter how you want to look at it. And there's going to be exciting things that take place for us, because we see the bigger picture. We see the truth for what it is. So I'm super excited about that. So you guys, this is a great time to have a word from my sponsor, and then we can jump on some messages this evening, because I feel like there's some people out there that need some messages, and I always feel good when I give you guys some great messages. So if you guys are looking to change up the energy in your house, please reach out to Marsha Morse of Feng Shui My Space. She's a beautiful person, beautiful soul, and she can make your house feel more energetic. Woohoo! Check it out, guys. you guys, check out fengshuimyspace.com and get a hold of Marsha. Get her to map out your house. Do it for you. It's about doing something for you. So do that. All right, you guys. Who out there? Okay, so I've been talking for 33 minutes or so now. So I'm wondering if there has been any key words that have triggered you to think or say something. I already saw one. Dia put my 17 out there. Thank you very much, dear. Yes, I need a message for some type, please. Any type? Any type of message, Kim? You're looking for any type of message? It's actually Good Friday too, you guys. It's Good Friday today. We're going to have Easter just 2 days away. So the Christ consciousness. Huh. Oh my God, that all makes perfect sense in my brain. I wish I could share what I see in my brain sometimes because I don't always have words. But sometimes you get aha moments. You guys, do you guys get those aha moments and just be like, whoo? Yes, it's always Good Friday with me. Yes, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. For those of you that don't go out on Friday nights, thank you for being with me. That's awesome. And Veronica, thank you for staying home and watching me or wherever you're at. Because I know our times are like flip flopped, my friend. All right. So Kim, and if there's anybody else out there, and if there's been any other keywords that I have popped out there, I would love to know what they are. Please. Woo! All right, let's see what Kim's got going on. Kim Smith. They wanted me to write your last name today, too. Oh, Kim. Kim. All right, so your message, it's so funny because we were talking about water and then they just drew water. So there's something going on with water, emotions, things like that. Okay, so there's things that you're sorting out. Okay. There's things that you are sorting out. And it's all going to work out. I feel like you have 4 different paths going on. You got like 4 different things going on right now. I'm not sure what you want to be doing, but you will be making up your mind soon. You're coming to a crossroads where you're going to like know that it's time for you to make up your mind about something. There's a decision that needs to be made. You may be putting it off, but it's coming. It's coming, and you will have to decide. It's all good. It's all good. Nothing to fret about. Just go with it. Just go with it. So thank you. Yes, please like and share, everybody. Please like and share my show. Share it, share it, share it. And those of you watching over there on Rumble, I want to say thank you too for being over there. And those that are watching on Twitter, if you guys say anything over there, she'll drop it in my chat box so I can see it. She can just copy and paste probably. And my Facebook, you guys, we're being like viewed all over the place now. And I know there's been lots of views on Rumble, so I really want to thank them. They're like really kicking butt over there by all the people that are watching over there. So I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And all of you that are willing to donate any kind of things to this show, that's great too. You guys can do that through YouTube. You guys can do that through Rumble Rants. You guys can do that through Facebook. I think there's a way, or definitely through my Venmo. And there it is up on the screen for you. And I'm sure she'll drop it in the chat box too. So make it easy for you guys if that's what you so desire. Thank you, darlings. Thank you. All right. So I did Kim, and then Veronica says she would like one today. Downloads and updates are the key words that resonate today. All right. I like that. Joyce would like a message too. I'm just seeing that now. I'll do Joyce and then Complicated and then Veronica. All right. I'm going to mix it up a little bit because I'm going to have to keep it that way because you guys are in the chat box. Let me write this down. So I said Joyce. That's how you guys are showing up in my thing. Dia and Veronica. Woo-hoo. All right. Yes, it's Saturday morning there. Woo. All right. That's awesome that it's Easter Saturday for you guys. That's crazy. Isn't it crazy? Time changes. It's all weird. It's all weird to me. All right, Joyce. Let's see what's going on in Joyce's world. Joyce, just keep doing what you're doing because you're on the right path. You're doing everything that you want to be doing. There may be more sleep happening for you, or you might feel a little more tired. It's all right. Just allow yourself to nap, okay? It's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna leave that with you. And then Dia. Let's see what's shaking in Dia's world this week. Dia's world. Ah, they're making me write that too. Dia's world. It's like Wayne's World, but better. All right, so I'm getting water for you too. Isn't that funny? Are you going anywhere near water right now? Or, oh, but anyways, I'm getting water. So there's also emotions attached to that for you as well. But it's also like it's funny because it's Dia's world. So it's everything that you're creating because I also feel like that's a rhythm, right? And those come in those waves that are happening and stuff. So I feel like there's a lot of movement that's going to be happening for you, just like getting in the water and allowing it to flow. And sometimes it's a little wavy, but other times it's very calm. So it's okay. You've got this. And it starts out rough, but it's all better. You know what I mean? Because it's all like, we're in that like comfortable, peaceful zone right there. So I'm going to leave that with you, dear. Thank you, dear. And then I have Veronica. Veronica, happy Easter morning to you. Veronica. Veronica, I'm getting flowers for you. Flowers and berries. Why would I get flowers and berries? All right, so I'm getting and like grapes. Like I'm getting grapes, okay? And berries, and other berries. And then so I feel like there's something going on. How interesting. All right, well anyways, the fruits of your labor, because that's what I'm just hearing now, will pay off in the long run. So they want you to be like it's almost like starting with the blank slate, right? They want you to start with your blank slate and just go with that. Go with that, okay? They want you to go with whatever it is that you are trying to create for yourself. So they want you to create outside of your box because there's nothing here. This is like outside. This is not inside of, this is outside of your normal space. So Veronica, there's going to be quite the thing that you're going to experience this coming year because you're thinking outside the box and you're ready to start creating more. So I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. Yay! All right, Super Space Cookie. Hey, girl, I haven't seen you in a little while. Let me flip my little page over there. All right, I'll give you a message. Let's see what's going on in Sarah's world. Sarah. All right, Sarah, I'm getting 2 3s for you. So I'm getting like there's some things that are going to be changing. Maybe it's for your little family that you have going on here. But there's definitely like there's like and I'm getting the letter U. U. You know, like the letter U, like a capital U. So you have to decide. So there's something that you are in the middle of deciding because it's like you, and they keep wanting me to draw like a big capital U for you. Okay, so it's about something that you are ready to decide, my friend. So I'm going to leave that with you, Sarah. Good luck to you because it'll be fabulous, whatever you decide. Kelly, hello, darling. You're never late. You can't be late. You're always in divine time. And if you feel like you missed it, you could always go back and watch from the beginning. I did talk about a bunch of stuff for like the first 33 minutes. So you did not miss much unless it was just me talking. But I do make a lot of sense sometimes when I talk. And then I surprise myself. I'm like, how do I even know this stuff? How do I even know? But I just know. My higher self tells me. And I had to learn to trust that. And I feel like a lot of you out there are doing that as well. I feel like you guys are learning to trust, whether you want to call it your gut instinct, your heart, your consciousness, whatever it is, you are starting to really trust in yourself. So be open to that. Be open to that. Hello, Chaley. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Ward. Glad you're here as well. Woo-hoo. Veronica says, thanks, sounds exciting. Yay. And Kelly says, totally understand. Absolutely. Does anyone know what the word cornucopia means? Popped in my head during my reading. I don't want to leave Google. I don't want to leave to Google it. Isn't the cornucopia like the thing that like at the little that's kind of cool though that you got that word. Isn't that the thing from Thanksgiving? You know what I mean? Like the little thing, you know? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Is that what it is? Can someone agree with me out there? Horn of plenty. Yes. That's the thing that I'm talking about. See? Yes. That. Yes. It means abundance. See? I love that. So that means abundance for all, Veronica. That's a beautiful message. That's a beautiful message. See, I love you guys. You guys got this going on. All right. All right. I know someone just asked me for a message. All right, Chaley. Right? I didn't miss any of you guys, right? No. All right. All right, girl. Let me write your name. All right, Chaley. All right. So what I get for you, my friend, is there is this. All right. So there's something that is in the process of changing for you. Okay. Because I feel like you're getting ready to walk over a bridge. Okay. So I feel like you're leaving something behind and you're going into something new. Okay. So whatever it is that you are going into right now, you need to have faith and trust in it. Sometimes we can't always see it, but we have to trust in it. Okay, so I'm getting the word trust for you, my friend. So, Chili, I'm getting the word trust for you. Trust as you cross this bridge. Do, do, do. And I love that we could all use some abundance in our lives. For sure. All right. Do, 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 do. I love that. You guys are awesome. All right. You are very welcome. Quick hello to everyone before the show is over. Well, hello, Lenka. The show's not over yet. It's only 8:46. It's 8:46. Complicated by Design says, it's raining here. April showers bring May flowers. Woo! Now send the rain to Florida. We need some rain in Florida. It's so funny, you know, how weather works. Very weird. Very weird. But anyways, hello, my darlings. Hello. And thank you. You're welcome for that message. Yes, and April showers do bring May flowers. I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited about that. Lenka, if you tuned in earlier, I was talking about the little thing. I got sucked into remember when I got sucked into the copper booth? See if you guys didn't see this beforehand. Maybe if I show it behind. Oh, you can see it better this way. See the little copper thing? So I've been playing and working with it all week. It's been helping. I really like it. I really like it. So I thought I would share that because I talked about it in the beginning. So if those of you who didn't see it, you can go back to the beginning to find out about the copper bracelet that breaks down into the Merkaba and does healing things. And that I talked about a huge one that I stepped in. I would like to own one, but I don't have that kind of money right now. So I could probably create one myself, but probably not for that much money. I know it'd probably cost me a little money. But anyways, that's here nor there, my friend. Feng Shui, my spaces, we're supposed to get rain next week. Yes, they did mention that. They said also a 15% chance today and tomorrow too. But I saw nothing that even remotely looked like rain anywhere. Even though they've been spraying the crap out of our skies. Have you guys been having that in your skies? Have you noticed more lines in the sky? Lines in the sky that stay, and they kind of like do all this like dissipation stuff. You know, they kind of like do this weird stuff. Do, 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 do. Oh, I understand about crashing energetically, girl. I couldn't stay up past 8 o'clock the last 2 nights. I was out for the count. I was done. Done, 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 done. I could hear my phone going off in the distance. Like my brother had tried to call me, and I'm like, I can't get up. Just not doing it. Can't do it. I just can't. I just can't do it. Staying in bed, staying in bed, staying in bed. So I did. And I got my rest. All of a sudden, lots of clouds at night. Yeah, there are some clouds at night. There are. Hello, darlings. Hello. Is there anyone else there that would like a message this evening before we get ready to wrap up my beautiful hour with all of you? Anybody? Anybody? If not, I can choose at random. Even if you're out there on Rumble, put your name in the chat so I know you're there. I'll give you a message. I would love to give you a message over there on Rumble. All right, Ruth would love a message. All right, Ruth. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff going on with family and family time. It could be because it's Easter weekend as well. So I feel like there's a gathering. I feel like there's a lot of people around. Um, it's also about you learning how to protect your energy more because sometimes I feel like it gets taken advantage of. So there's something they're saying about that. But other than that, you're going to have a great time and just, it's like, you get to relax. I don't know. Is someone else cooking dinner or something? Because I feel like you just get to like chill. Like you just get to like chill. Like you haven't been able to just relax lately. Like you actually get like a whole day where you just like, whoo, you're like chill so you can like refocus. So I feel like there's a refocusing point coming up for you, Ruth. So I'm gonna leave that with you. Do, 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 do. All right, you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, that's Lanka's way of saying that she needs a message. No, not that she needs a message. She would like a message. I love that lady. All right, Lanka. Wow. All right. There's something cushy coming. I feel like there's something cushy coming, and the energy feels soft as well. And I also feel like there's something strong coming because I feel like there's something stronger. It's like soft and strong. And then I feel like there's this um a way of presenting itself. Okay. So there's something that's coming up that's going to present itself to you. Okay, it's going to be it's interesting. I feel like you have something new that's coming, Lanka. Like really new. Like really new. Um Wow, there's something you're going to get involved in something and do something else. Okay, there's going to be two different things that you have going on, and it makes me almost want to sneeze. Like I feel like I need to sneeze. Woo! That's funny. I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. All right. Woo-hoo. I will lie down after my show after I have some food, Veronica. Let me see what some of these comments say. You guys got to. All right. Veronica says, I bet the farm you're going to lie down after this show. I will, but I'm going to snack first because I always got to ground with some food afterwards. Kim, trying to share, World Health Organization says RO water is not good for you. I would do some more research beyond the World Health Organization. I would be open into looking into local people that are just be open. Just be open. All right. Ruth says, thank you, Melissa. You're welcome. Kim Smith says, love your beautiful messages. You're welcome. Lenka says, laugh out loud. That was more about inability to get up for the phone, but oops, I can't see it. Hold on. I got to learn how to use this darn computer. Darn it. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I'll take strong and cushy. Woo-hoo. Yes, you would, girl. Matt, we are blessed with kidney, livers, and filters and heal. Human body is good at that. Yeah, we can all heal. Yes, Kelly says be careful of the who. Um, we actually need to be, in my honest opinion, and the truths that will be coming forward. Anybody that has a 3-letter agency of any way, shape, or form should definitely be researched around and around and around. Because there's a lot of deception. A lot of deception. Um, a lot. Like it's mind blowing. But anyways, there's gonna be more people that awaken to all of this moving forward. Um, And that's okay. The truth needs to come out. I've always said this. Since I really stepped into my spiritual being, I always said that whatever was hidden underground, and that was whatever was hidden in the dark, had to come to surface. Okay. It always, since and I've always known what I know for whatever reason I know what I know, I've always known it. Okay. And when I get slapped in the face with what is to be truth, I cannot deny it because it proves itself to me. And I'm like, oh my God, that was true. They are called the alphabet agencies. Yes. The only way you should trust your alphabets is in your soup or your cereal. Because the government is never there to help you. Ever. It may sound like they are, but they're not. But, anyways, it's about us really waking up to what the truth is. And we have to find our news, our information, our research in other avenues. The news is not going to be able to hold back much longer before they're telling you some of the truths. They're going to start out small because they don't want to prove that they've been lying to us for ever. But the truth has to come out. God is making it so. And God has already won. So technically, we are all just playing this out. We're playing out whatever it is we are to create, whatever it is we are to forgive, whatever it is we are to allow and surrender to our highest source, God, source, whatever name you have given that. Maybe it's through Jesus. You can do that too, because I've been talking to a bunch of people like that as well. It's all good. It's all good. As long as it's in a good vibration and goes back to original source. There's some people out there that I will say that still dabble in the dark magic. Okay. And that is being exposed on so many different levels as well. So God is winning, God is good, and He is connected to each and every one of you and allowing you to be the best you can be. I'm super excited. I mean, not everything has been, peaches and cream for me lately, but I'm still excited about where we can go as a future on this earth, okay? And we're going to do this as working as a collective, okay? We're working as individuals, but as a collective. Because when we're all in that right frequency, right? Say we're all in that God frequency, right? Wah, we're all humming at that same, wah, we're all humming around, we're all feeling good. There's no negativity. We're productive little bees. Say it's like a beehive. Just say it's like a beehive, because we all know we have different jobs that make us happy and we just go about them, right? It's not the bees aren't unhappy. They know they're born to do a certain job, right? And we're born and we can decide what that certain job is because we have a plethora of things to choose from in this world, right? So each one of you are peeling back all the layers to see where that can take you now. So I'm super excited. I'm super excited about what that. Veronica says, I'm fortunate that my body and intuition tell me what's good and bad for it. Yeah, mine too. Thank you. Fantastic show. Thank you, Ruth. I appreciate it. Kelly says, life is 24/7 school from the time you are born till you die. Yes, we are constantly and forever learning, experiencing, trusting, right? And it's all in who we put our trust into, right? So make sure you're trusting your higher self. It's just like I can hold this bottle of water, right? Woo! Yes, be careful who you trust. That's right. So it's like I can hold this water and I can ask myself, I can be that human pendulum, muscle testing. Is this water good for me or bad for me? Right. And it tells me that it's good for me. So my body is okay with ingesting this. Okay. And you can do that with anything. I don't have anything healthier that I can ingest, but you can even do it with like perfumes and stuff if you wanted to. You know what I mean? Be like, all right, before you even spray it, be like, are you a good fit for my body? Or a vitamin that you pick up at your grocery store or whatever. See if you are in the right vibration with that's in it. Okay. If it's going to be good for you, if it's not going to be good for you. So I suggest you start muscle testing everything you would put into your body. Okay. And even if I know that it's something that I probably shouldn't eat, that I know that has stuff that I really shouldn't put in my body, I go, I'm only taking what I want from that and the rest can go. None of it's staying and doing anything. Okay. So we have to kind of release our minds from our old way of being and really start to step into who we are now and everything that we're starting to do and change as we move forward. And this has been the most beautiful hour that I've spent with you this April 7th. Yay. Again, happy birthday to my son, William. It's been a beautiful day. You guys have a beautiful Good Friday. Have a beautiful Easter. You guys are connecting into the Christ consciousness for more information. So tap in, see what you feel this weekend. Go with your flow, and also remember to bubble up, especially if you're out traveling. Please remember to bubble up. I love you all. Happy Easter. See you guys next week.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.